out there in front of fans and showing your stuff.
Yeah, no, it was super fun. Super fun to be able to get out here in front of people and have the music blasting and new faces around and being able to get to watch practice. So it was really fun. Again, it was just practice on TV, so coming out here, getting the work in and still going through the same periods, the same motions and stuff. So, you know, I thought it was really fun. Got to get after the defense a little bit as well as the defense get after us, so it was fun.
Got to ask about the helmet cam. Can you tell us about that, what that does for you? And I'm assuming you maybe go watch the footage later. Yeah.
It's one of Coach Kelly's new toys for the quarterbacks, and we're working with I think it's Stanford Water Polo to do the little new VR system. So having the 360 camera on my head and being able to see a first-person point of view of what I'm seeing on the field in live time, and so I get to go back and watch that stuff and be able to get to use the metaverse and the VR system and be able to look around and all that stuff too. So it's cool.
It's new this year, right?
Yeah, brand new. At least to us. So.
Is there one thing that maybe in the early practices that the cam helped you going later?
No, I think just being consistent, showing up with the same attitude every day, being grateful, being thankful to be where I'm at, and being able to play football. And so just keep my head level and making sure that I'm staying positive for everybody throughout the day. So,
with Greg moving on to the NFL, do you have a new roommate now?
I don't. I actually live by myself. Once Greg left, I was like, I don't know. So, that was my guy. So I'm living by myself now.
Did you have to move into a smaller unit, or you got the same big unit?
No, yeah, I still got the same big unit. I actually moved off campus. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm really off.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're replacing a lot of production of receivers. Can you talk about the chemistry you developed and some of the guys that have stepped up there?
Yeah. Especially with all the new guys like Bobo, Titus. They've really come along really well. Some of the younger guys like DJ Justice, and guys like Devontae and Slomer and all those guys. So, no, the receiver room's looking really good. Obviously, they got a lot to learn with some new faces in there, but I think with the experience from Bobo and Titus and stuff, the guys that played before, I think we'll be all right. So,
we've seen a lot of Hudson getting targets and catches. I mean, it's not his first year here, but it seems like he's definitely taking a big step up. What have you seen from him, your relationship with him on the field?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to have two true tight ends this year with Zeke and Hudson. So I'm really excited about that, and then obviously adding in Martinez and all those guys too, and then Carson Ryan. So I think we're going to have a really good tight end group as we always do. So I'm excited about Hud and Zeke for sure.
You guys lose some guys on the offensive line. You've also had some injuries. You also have guys that are coming in later.
Yeah.
How has it been working with this offensive line in spring?
Yeah, obviously it's been a little rough at times with new faces and all that stuff, so that's expected. But again, I know what to expect, and I know this isn't a fresh starting, or I know it's a fresh starting five, so I know it's going to be a little bit of bumps in the road along the way. So it just makes my game a lot better. I have to know when to get the ball out faster and being able to work around the guys and all that stuff too. So.
In your opinion, any of the young guys, really propel, really step up this spring?
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a young guy, but Tyler Manoa, that's my guy. That's my dog. He's gonna do great things for us. Right now he's competing for that right tackle spot, and so he's doing really good for somebody that came over and never played defensive or never played offensive line before. He's definitely picking it up well, and he's real athletic for a big guy, and can really move his feet really well. So I think Tyler's gonna be really good for us.
With all the transition on offense, how much does it help having Charbonnet back?
Oh yeah, I know what I'm getting at Sharps and the running back group, even just him, Keegan, and the rest of the guys, Deshaun and all those guys. So they're all working really well. Coach Foss does what he does every year with the running backs, so I have no worries there as well as the rest of the group. So
you tweeted this morning that it's 5 years ago today you committed. Are you feeling nostalgic at all?
A little bit. This morning, I actually found out because my mom texted me that this morning, so I was like, oh shit, this is it's been a minute since I've been here. So no, it's been fun, and I've enjoyed every second of it. And like I said, just showing up every day, being grateful and being happy to be out here and just enjoying the process. It's my last go around. So
you've grown so much since you got here. How do you've already become a leader? How do you take that next step and even enhance that more?
I think you can never know your teammates too well. So again, just continuing to hang out with those guys on and off the field. I'm constantly trying to work with my mom and my manager to be able to give stuff back to the team in terms of NIL. So working on that stuff and just trying to give my all to these boys, and as well as just making sure I know them and what they're going to do both on and off the field, and just trying to keep the team well. So.
the NIL stuff, they introduced the Westwood Exchange this week. Do you feel like that's going to help some guys, maybe, you know, some of the lesser known guys particularly?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we talk about it a lot, trying to get guys opportunities that one, either don't have the resources or don't know how to use them. So I think this is really big, and shout out our AD for hooking it up and always giving back to us and making sure we're good. So.
You mentioned earlier, you know, some of the new receivers you have in a spring setting when, you know, there's not live tackling and all that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you, I guess, build that chemistry, and what changes between now and the fall, trying to, you know, get ready and try to work these new pieces into the offense?
Yeah, so I think on the field at practice is all about communicating. You have to communicate a bunch pre-snap to be able to play fast post-snap, and being on the same page. So definitely communication is for on the field, and then off the field, just hanging out with each other, just being in the same room. You know, all these guys have really good personalities and they're really good people. So just getting in the same room with somebody, that'll help a lot with the chemistry already. So.
Dorian, with your tattoo with Dwayne there, what sort of wisdom did he impart to you? What do you kind of hope to kind of carry on from his legacy?
Yeah, I mean, I remember like it was just yesterday we were on the field with all the NFL guys, and I brought all the receivers out and throwing and stuff with them. And you know, every offseason since I got here as a freshman, you know, he's came out to LA and worked with me, or even came over to my house, and you know, any question and every question I had, he answered, and you know, he really gave me almost the keys of the game to college football and how to be a quarterback. And so you know, I couldn't be more grateful for Dwayne, and I miss him every day. So you know, that's definitely somebody I look to as a mentor, as well as just an inspiration. So
All right, thanks, Dorian.
Thanks, Dorian.
Thank you.